take a comfortable breath and notice the way your body settles. That gentle shift, as if your muscles are already beginning to remember how it feels to unwind. And you might notice how each breath naturally flows in and out with a rhythm you don't have to think about. And as you listen, you may find your eyelids wanting to become heavier, or perhaps you simply feel a pleasant, drifting sensation behind your eyes, as though you could let go just a bit more with every word I say. And just for a moment, become aware of your hands, the temperature, whether they feel warm or cool, whether they're heavy or light. And it's curious how you can let that awareness gently fade, as if your hands could almost float away, or perhaps sink deeply, or maybe just rest right where they are. And whichever sensation comes first is perfectly fine. And you can just allow yourself to be interested in the way your body chooses to relax. And without doing anything special, just bring your attention to your breathing. There's nothing to change, nothing to force. Simply notice that with every breath out, you seem to let go of something. Maybe it's tension, maybe a stray thought, letting them drift further from your awareness. And with each breath in, it's almost as if a little bit of ease or comfort, or maybe curiosity, sneaks in naturally, all on its own. And you can notice how easy it is for your mind to wander. And that's fine, because it's in those moments of wandering, of drifting and returning, that relaxation grows deeper still. And you might even discover that when you let your mind simply float, just like a leaf on a gentle current, you begin to realize how easy it is to relax. And then relax even more. And just imagine for a moment that you're lying in a field, the soft grass beneath you, the quiet touch of a summer breeze drifting across your skin. And if you notice the gentle warmth of the sun above, You can let that warmth flow through you from the tips of your toes, winding upwards through your ankles and your calves, filling every space with a tranquil golden light. Maybe you hear distant birdsong or the subtle hum of the world somewhere far away. It's as though in this place time stretches out, long and slow, each second offering a little more peace, a little more comfort, a little more space just for you. And with every sound, you can let yourself sink further, deeper into that welcoming cushion of grass. Just notice how your body responds, how your feet feel so pleasantly relaxed, heavy but weightless. Your legs even looser, your spine melting softly into the earth. And you might become aware of a gentle rhythm, your heart's steady beat, the cycle of your breath, the quiet lull of the world around you. Each beat, each breath takes you further into comfort. Just notice how your mind drifts. Your body grows lighter, almost as if the boundaries between you and the peaceful, sunlit field become blurred and soft, sensations mingling in a way that feels just right. And perhaps a gentle cloud passes overhead, white and slow, casting a shadow that cools you, softens you, deepens your sense of rest. And as you watch that cloud float by, you can let your thoughts float too, letting them drift away, knowing that the longer you watch, the deeper you relax. This is your time. This is your place of peaceful focus, where attention can move inwards, all distractions fading, making space for a new kind of clarity to arise. And from this place of inner stillness, allow yourself to imagine, just for today, the day ahead of you opening up like the first page of a fresh story. It's your story, unique and full of possibility. And the ink is just waiting for your imagination to bring it to life. Picture how you'd like the next hours to unfold. noticing with a sense of curiosity how you might shape each moment to serve your goals. The way an artist begins with a canvas, and each gentle brushstroke becomes a picture of the day you most desire. You may find yourself starting with the morning, seeing yourself awaken easily, feeling refreshed, a sense of purpose blooming quietly in your chest. Maybe you notice the soft light filtering through the window, breathing in energy and calm with every breath. And embedded within this vision is the gentle idea that each moment brings you closer to success, however you define it. And as you watch yourself go through familiar routines, you might realize how every action, no matter how small, a cup of coffee, a stretch, the first decision you make, carries the potential for success seated within it. It's as though your mind begins to lay down stepping stones of confidence. You can allow those feelings of certainty and capability to bloom as you walk through this inner landscape of your day. And there might be moments when challenges arise, perhaps a distraction, a task that feels bigger than it is. And just as a tree bends in the wind, you can imagine yourself bending, never breaking, returning to the center with each easy breath. There's an inner strength here, rooted deep, that knows how to find solutions, to adapt and to grow. And you may find that even if obstacles appear, you're able to view them as stepping stones, opportunities to discover just how resourceful and effective you truly are. And perhaps you're reminded of a time when you succeeded before. Maybe it was something small or something bold. Let that memory surface and feel the sense of accomplishment and capability, allowing all the sights, sounds and feelings of that success to merge with your vision for today. And just let every part of your being register the idea that success is something you can create over and over again, simply by choosing where to direct your thoughts and your energies. And as your day unfolds in your mind, notice too how you interact with others, perhaps offering a smile or a word of encouragement, or simply listening with openness. Notice the way connection and positivity return to you, like ripples on a calm pond, growing outwards with each choice you make. And at a point within this vision, within your mind, you might pause and look back at how the day has passed, seeing evidence of your intention and focus scattered like bright stones along your path. You'll see your accomplishments, big and small, and a thread of satisfaction running quietly through it all. And within all of this is the understanding that your mind is powerful, creative and flexible. And by watching your success bloom in advance, by painting it vividly in all its colours, you're preparing yourself to experience it in reality, in your own unique way. And as you continue to drift within this state of relaxation, you'll notice the seeds of possibility taking root, quietly promising to grow, nourished by your intention and by your belief. And as you see yourself moving through your day with clarity, purpose and confidence, you're inviting these qualities to become part of your reality, beginning as soon as you're ready. And now as I bring this session to a close, in a few moments I'll invite you back to ordinary awareness. You may find that a part of you carries this vision of your day forward, like a gentle current moving beneath the surface. And you can just begin to tune back into the feelings of your body, feeling the ground or the chair beneath you, the subtle movements of your hands, your feet and your breath. And as your awareness begins to return, you might notice a sense of lightness, clarity and quiet strength, as if waking from a restful nap, ready for what comes next. And in a moment I'll count from 1 to 5, and with every number you'll become a bit more alert, a bit more refreshed, bringing with you all the confidence, purpose and calm you've created here today. 1. Feeling the energy starting to return to your fingers and toes. 2. Stretching gently as though waking after a long, refreshing sleep. 3. Becoming aware of the room around you, perhaps noticing sounds or sensations. 4. Feeling clear, focused, and ready for the next part of your day. And 5. Eyes open, fully awake, bringing with you everything you need for success. And as you go about your day, you'll notice that when you pause for a breath or recall this calm and clarity, your mind automatically realigns with your vision. Each time you think of success, your body and mind return gently, easily to this state of possibility, letting your choices and actions be guided by that deep certainty and focus, almost as if by instinct. Thank you for taking this time for yourself, planting seeds of possibility and growth. And each time you practice visualizing your day, you nurture your capacity for success and positive change. Let this feeling linger, knowing you can return to it whenever you wish. And until next time, goodbye and good mental health.